you had the song called Y'all Get Out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I mean, the first part of the song was a Nas diss,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second part was the Jadakiss
Mm-hmm.
diss. Now, this was a time that Jay and Nas were going at it. This was during like the whole Ether, takeover era. I mean, did it?
I love Nas. I love Nas. I gotta just let y'all know that. Just to mention that, I love Nas. Now, go ahead.
We all love Nas.
That was painful for me, like, you know, because when I was a young boy, they used to call me the Philly Nas. I had a song and I had his hook. They love to hear the story how the thugs live and worry. Ducking down the car seats, heat is mandatory. They love to hear the story how the thugs live and worry. Ducking down the car seats, ducking down the car. Like, I love Nas, you know, but like I said, when it come time for ride for the team, I'm riding for the team.
Right, but the Nas and Jay-Z beef really had nothing to do with you at the time. You know, it's not like Nas was taking shots at you on Ether or anything else like that. So you didn't have to do that, but you decided to jump into that.
Yeah, of course. Like, you know, at that time, you know, we in the middle of it. And, you know, it's time to show and prove. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting people know what it is. I'm riding for the team.
Did you and Nas ever...
You got a problem with Big Homie, you got a problem with all of us.
Yeah. Did you and Nas ever bump into each other later on?
Yeah, man, I love Nas, man. The crazy thing is, I'm finishing this project called the Stimulus Package 2, and I was just out Seattle. I put out Stimulus Package 1 with me and Jake 1 in 2010. Now we about to put out part 2 this year. And we was recording, we was in the middle of the session, and I looked down at my phone and Nas followed me back on Instagram. And I'm like, oh shit. Then everybody in the studio like, what's wrong? What happened? What happened? Like, they thought something happened. I'm like, Nas just followed me back on Instagram. I like went crazy because I had a lot of love for Nas. So they was shooting the Roc Boys video. Just when the beef is over, Jay and all them, they cool and everything. So I shot my part, then I had to leave because I had a show that night and Nas was leaving out at the same time. So when we got outside, I was like, look, Nas, I know I dissed you, but I love your shit. Like, you know, I used to listen to your shit when I was a young boy. I love your shit. He's like, Free, I love your shit too. I ain't even gonna front. I'll be listening to you too. And he gave me a hug. I gave him a hug. And then he got in Jay Maybach. He like got in the wrong Maybach. Then he's like, oh shit, this ain't my Maybach. And then got in his Maybach. That's like super rich nigga problems, you know. But I was happy we had that moment and I got to tell him how I really felt. Like, you know, that was major for me.
Dope. Well, I mean, the back and forth, you know, between Roc-A-Fella and the Locs started to kind of heat up. There was a Powerhouse show in Philly. Yeah. Were you there?
I got there a little late, but I was there, yeah.
Okay, and then that was when people started basically talking their shit on stage.
Yeah.
I mean, was there a little bit of worry that things might escalate? Because now you guys are all around each other as this is happening.
I mean, it was always, like, we was always prepared for it to escalate. Like, you know, at the moment, like, you gotta think, we fresh off the streets, still in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? So everything that we said, we meant, and we was carrying it like that everywhere we went, like, you know.
I mean, were there any altercations along the way, like bumping into each other or something?
It was, by the time we started bumping into each other, things was like calmed down. Like, I remember one time I was in LA and they had me and Kiss, they booked me and Kiss for like this show. It was like where we had to like judge some up and coming artists and stuff. So I seen Kiss like going in a hotel and he seen me and he gave me a handshake like, man, Free, fuck that shit. Come, let's smoke, come to my room, let's smoke and shit. So we chopped it up then. And like every time we went out LA, Jay always made sure that we had like a bunch of security and shit. So security wouldn't leave me. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go holler at Kiss. He like, no, I can't leave you. I'm like, I ain't try to go to bro room with security so he could be clowning me. But it was all love though. Like, you know, when Kiss, Styles, and Sheik, I really look at them like my brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really got genuine love for them. And I feel like it's vice versa, you know? So I'm glad we didn't kill each other because at one point it really could have happened.